This role. I was down here Saturday night, had a beautiful night with my beautiful wife. I was kind of thinking, this is already feels like it's part of Greystones. Is it easy for you guys to settle and to be happy with the place, or your brain still running about how do we do this and how do we make sure that works?
Well, of course, because of my brother's experience, he used to have 2 restaurants in Holland, 20 years, good restaurant. And that's how I ended up. Since 10 years, we were planning to do that, but we were looking for a proper place to make it all, authentic looking house, to have Greek kitchen. And then, of course, we are still building up as much as we can more. It's not easy, but we had very good backgrounds, especially my brother as a chef. And after decoration, we traveled a couple of Greek islands.
Right.
And we used to live there, so the Greek islands, and the place where we came from, it's a Mediterranean area. So we built it up all together with our family, and we make plans last 4 or 5 months, ended up with a nice restaurant. So it's teamwork.
So Joe, your background then, I don't know, when you started in this business, were you very young, or how did you get into this?
I have probably enough experience. 30 years ago I started on this like chef.
Right. And was that a family thing? Was it something, were you different to the rest of the family? I don't know, because chefs are...
No, actually I am photographer.
Okay, a photographer.
And later on, when I came to Holland, I was very young when I came to Holland, and I needed to do some job. And just I jumped in gastronomy, like restaurants and everything, because I needed going 4 years to school for photograph more. That's why I changed it, and then I'm happy. I like it cooking, and I'm happy with open kitchen and see the people happy or unhappy. If unhappy, I try make everything
it's a big jump to go from liking food and sort of going into a kitchen to becoming the main guy in the kitchen. Was it always in the back of your mind you might?
I'm interested actually all time in hotels or cooking restaurants.
Right.
That's why I like it.
Yeah,
and this is, we think, very good position here in Greystones. And what my brother says, nearly we are looking for right place to do it. Now we find it, and we are here.
When Nico came, was it just, I don't know how long ago?
17 years ago I came here first
Okay,
time.
But when you spotted this place, when this became a reality or became a possibility, was it quite quick? Because
first time when I came here to Greystone, there was a nice restaurant, La Sirena.
All right.
And I went there for lunch, and I say, I want to live here. I want to build up business here.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful place to live. And I'm talking about 2006 November. And since that day we moved here, we opened a jewelry shop. Now we were dreaming to open a Greek restaurant, but we couldn't find the right place. We missed a couple of opportunities because of the COVID and because of the economical situation crash. But now we have the right place, right position. We are happy.
And over those 17 years, Greystones has become a very food-orientated town. It's almost the #1 kind of attraction. So that must have been kind of rewarding on a certain level to see that it's becoming more and more of a good place. But
we saw that opportunity. There was something missing here because we have our friends there, Italian restaurant, Chinese restaurant, Spanish restaurant, Indian restaurant, but they didn't have the Greek restaurant.
Right.
So we knew that we have to do it, and we were looking for the place. So now.
But you guys moved very quickly, because I know when Relish kind of closed, it was almost within, it seemed to me like weeks later that I kind of got the word that you guys were keen.
Because we were watching actually places, but the landlord, it's a coincidence actually, landlord was my customer.
Okay.
And she knew us, and she knew me since 17 years. So when I already told her before, and she said to me, just wait and see. But later on, when they close the business, of course we don't want anybody to lose the business or close the business.
Sure.
But she said to me, would you like to rent? Would you like to have my place as a Greek restaurant. I say, why not? If you say yes.
So Joe, when it came to the deciding the menu and deciding what type of restaurant, had you had that in your head settled? You didn't need to think about it?
Almost I did it in my head.
Okay.
Because I have restaurants got
Yeah.
experience, and my restaurants was in Holland.
Right.
From there, I have enough to
Yeah.
know what I'm going to do, and that's why almost was in my head. And then
And was it a shock now? Because you met more stoners here than you did in Holland. Was that difficult to figure out?
was not easy. Yeah.
I'm joking, but it does seem in my mind, as I said, it seems like it's already part of the town. I don't know. I did ask you this, but I don't know whether you guys can feel kind of relaxed now, or whether it's always you're aware all the time of what's going on and how people are needing things and that you're ready to adapt. But are you feel satisfied? Can you allow yourself a little bit of kind of satisfaction in what you've achieved already?
Well, to be honest, here we try to do our best. Here we have to find every time new things, and we have to be authentic thing. In the same time, people what they like, because in Greystone, people they deserve the best. So if you don't do good things, people they will not going to come to your business. But if you do the right thing, and if you have a background, strong background, and if you know that job, you can do it.
And you weren't tempted to go for Irish cuisine, no?
To Irish?
You weren't tempted?
No, because Irish cuisine is totally different.
It's just cabbages and...
the Irish cuisine is good, but this is, we don't have background.
I'm joking. I'm not sure anybody's opening an Irish restaurant anywhere for the cuisine. I think it's mainly for the booze.
But, to be honest, Irish restaurant, but there are very successful Irish restaurants also.
Sure.
But at the end of the day, for example, if you don't know, it's difficult. But if you know the kitchen, especially Greek kitchen, it's very, very, very important for us, because we know background and we know the Greek kitchen. We live together, 600 years. So basically, and we had a 20 years Greek restaurant, so it's a huge experience. Otherwise, 20 years in the kitchen, Greek restaurant, if you don't have background, you can't.
Well, the great thing is Ireland too is very like Greece. It's always sunny here, so we get this great sun. It's like you're at home.
Except sun, is it everything
We couldn't bring the sunshine.
But it's inside. The sunshine's indoors here.
Inside of the doors.